Hello everybody, this is Nintendo 14. Welcome back to the year of Mario Kart. In the last parts, last Thursday, we did some Banana Cup with TJ and Gerald, went over a little bit of trivia for this game, and now in this part, we're going to be going on with the next batch of mission modes. Our next, or a total 8. And now we're getting into a little bit new stuff we can do in the mission mode, we're gonna be breaking wooden crates, but like I said, there's not gonna be anything drastically different than what was in the first one. So aside from me burning out, let's get into some random conversations that, because of the way that mission mode is, and there's not too much to commentate over, I can kind of branch into commentating whenever I please. So I'd like to give update on, if I'm getting the Switch or not, because as of this recording, I still don't have the Switch. It's been over 5 months now, and I don't have it. Not because it's not because of the reason that I can't find one. It's more the reason, as in I haven't been saving up for the Switch, just circumstances and come out into play where I can save up. I mean, the money I had to save up, it was not nearly enough worth saving, and then I just now recently had a part-time job. So that's, for right now, it's my, my big income for me to be able to afford the Switch. So yeah, I'm still chugging along at this progression and getting the Switch. I will be getting the Switch relatively soon. If anything, I'm gonna have to get it if for the last part of what I'm doing for the year of Mario Kart. So there's that. And for a timetable on when I'm getting the Switch, I know a couple of my friends say that, or I told a couple of my scat friends that I was gonna get it in mid-August, but it looks like I might have to. That might be changed to late August or like early September, just because I want the extra funds in order to afford, say, accessories and maybe an extra game. Most importantly, the Pro Controller. I think my experience on playing the Switch is going to be near essential, especially when I have or once I get that controller. I think I'd enjoy the Switch much more if I had Pro Controller. I don't think I'd be too crazy over using the Joy-Cons, because I got big hands, and the Joy-Cons just look like the controllers that they'd give me cramps, similar to the 3DS that I have, the 2011 one that you get on launch date. Yeah, that 3DS. So I'm gonna try and get the controller that it's gonna be most ergonomical to me, and just the controller that is going to be most comfortable with me. It's the same deal with what I had with my phone. Like when I got my phone, a quick segue into that. But anyways, when I got my phone back in 2014 of May, I wanted to get a phone that's gonna fit my hands, and which is the similar deal with the controller issue. So yeah, what I'm getting out of this is, if you're getting the device, go with the device that has the size of, will make you comfortable. If you have small hands, go for the small devices. Big hands like me, go for the extra large. So there's that. Now we're in a quite interesting mission. We're getting the bombs and we're blowing up Pokies, quite literally, as Wario. Yeah, it seems like Wario always has these extreme missions. Like, we're running over cheaps with him, we're destroying crates with him, and now we're blowing up Pokies. Quite exciting. And this one, now I'm done getting out my Switch and advice about huge devices. This mission, you want to make sure that you know which ring to run over. You might have to run through a couple attempts in order to figure it out, especially for right here. It took me quite a while. So the second ring, make sure it's on the left, and then you go over to the right, and then proceed as normal. There'll be a couple rings well out the way, especially on that upper route right there, which doesn't gain you any speed, unfortunately, especially when it has banking. I mean, the thing with banking is in real life you can get momentum from running up on the high banking, but here in Mario Kart they don't seem to quite have that down, especially in Mario Kart Wii. Like they had it there, and I think the high lane that it was like that, it was in the Luigi circuit for that track. I think it was even less underpowered than in the Luigi circuit from Double Dash. Alright, so we're getting into the last mission here, where all we gotta do for this mission is to power slide. It's extremely easy, especially with Peach. Although if you're really accustomed to high drifting handling, I'm not really, and I never found a need to have a lot of drifting handling, especially when all the best karts. I'm used to saying kart combo because of Mario Kart 7 and 8, but all the best karts in this game don't have a lot of great drifting handling. Like they'll have like mediocre drifting handling to really bad drifting handling. So I've come quite accustomed to not having decent drifting handling, so I never had the need to use karts from Peach or DK. So I just do that, and you got the star 2 to speed things up, so just do 6 power slides and that should be it. It's really easy, especially when they gave you a baby park to do those 6 power slides on. So with those 8 challenges done, now we unlock the boss, and it's iRock from that sand level that I forgot the name of, but you know, you find it in the basement in this like transparent wall, or it's a wall, but you jump into it and then it brings you into the world. You don't know until it's you know it's there. So as Mario, our goal is to get squashed and lose a balloon. That, and we're supposed to get green shells, and we need to shoot them at the eyes, so we can test our ability to snipe, apparently, and play this game like John. Nah, I'm kidding. So we gotta hit him 3 times in order to beat him. I'm not doing a very good job on getting a good rank here. I'm already down to my last balloon, but no biggie. I usually like to, if I do screw up this bad, then I always try to make up the bad rank on off camera, like I did with the Mushroom Cup. That one's pretty easy. Kind of just like to just get my raw results. All right, so that's it for the mission modes. The next week's gonna be a little bit different. Instead of doing the usual Star Cup to Leaf Cup, then the mission mode, for this upcoming week we're exclusively doing mission mode, because there's 5 Tuesdays in August, and one of those Tuesdays it's not going to have any of the Nitro Grand Prix, which has the intro sequence. So now's a good time to take a break on that and you know, back it down for 1 week, and then we'll be back for this with the Star Cup 2 weeks from now. Okay, so I might be at the Star Cup. We're actually going to do mission level 3 starting this Tuesday. I think I gotta look back on my schedule on how many mission modes we're going to be doing next week, but that's what we're going to be doing throughout next week, is the mission modes exclusively. So I do look forward to that, and I'll see you guys later.